So at 10 a.m. on the 11th of May, Keir Starmer took to the stage and gave the best talk I've ever heard him give. It was heartfelt, passionate, and dare I say, charismatic at times. To draw a boxing analogy, will this prove to be his Tyson Fury moment in that he's seemingly knocked out, but then rises from the canvas? One of the main narratives is that we should not be seeking to get back to the status quo. So basically he's saying that over the last 2 decades, external events such as global financial crisis, COVID-19, Russia's invasion of Ukraine have devastated the UK to the point that people want to get back to the time before. But he's saying that that time period did not in fact serve the working class, which is what many on the left would agree with. So he calls for more than just incremental change and proposed 3 things. First is full national ownership of British steel, which I suspect many would welcome. Second thing is he wants to address the failure of Brexit by rebuilding the UK's relationship with Europe by putting UK at the heart of Europe. His words, not mine. Third thing is he wants to kind of catalyse hope, and he's saying that specifically he's going to guarantee every young person a job, work placement or training. And again, I think that this is going to fall on very welcomed ears. Finally, he also said that he's going to explicitly take on the far right by actually blocking people with those views from entering the country. First reflection is the devil is in the detail. On one hand, key things are ignored. He's trying to take on the Greens, but there's no discussion of a wealth tax, how we'll address inequality, or things like climate change. On the other hand, there's a lack of detail on the policies being put forth. For example, to what extent is this a reversal of Brexit? But overall, I guess the positive for the UK is that Starmer seemingly understands that this is last chance saloon. He's desperately stressing that the UK can't just carry on changing leaders, which I agree with, which is why I raised the Sam Allardyce analogy in the past. But of course, the question is, has he done too much harm already? Has he in fact knocked himself out, or can this new direction and this passion see him rise up off the canvas?